Hello and welcome. The map we're checking out today is a remake of the second mission from the 2005 FPS, Outpost 29. Outpost 29 is in Badland country, hard to get in and hard to get out. Badland storms can throw out navigation systems and spin a ship to hell. Some troopers are cut off there. With the bugs taking an unhealthy interest, our boys are holding their own, but pretty soon, those old pre-fab walls won't count for anything. I want those troopers out, but retrieval will take time, and a crazy pilot, I'm hard-pressed to give those troopers either. What I can give them is a Marauder.
Let's move, you apes! Up on the wall!
Hydraulics engaged.
Time to go to work, Marauder. Get up on the wall and defend the outpost.
Water online. Hydraulics engaged.
Yeah, for those that don't know,
Marauder on my way.
you are a Marauder in the
Hydraulics engaged.
2005 FPS game, but it was before this interpretation of the Marauder existed. It was back then more akin to the power suits that you see in Starship Troopers Invasion.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Well, actually, I thought they were getting chomped. They're
Marauder,
actually
frequent
fine.
chance of rescue while the nav beacon is offline. The last ship to try crashed on approach. It's not all bad news, though. The ship's inventory lists a power cell in the cargo. That solves the problem with the dead beacon. Looks like they had some automated mine layers on board, too. They'll help buy you some time until I find a pilot with the right amount of crazy to fly in there. Find the crash site and retrieve the power cell and mine layers.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
All right, we're on it.
Hydraulics engaged.
But yeah, reinterpreting that game's missions with a modern Marauder is pretty cool. I definitely like that conceptually. If like a regular single power trooper probably doesn't pack the same amount of punch to be equivalent to an FPS protagonist. But maybe a single group of
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
like maxed out XP
On my way.
power suit guys could come close.
Engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
But yeah, it definitely got me thinking
Hydraulics engaged.
that it would be really neat if
On my way.
there was a remake of the 2005 game. As unlikely as that sounds, it would be actually pretty cool if they did it. If there was a remake of the 05 one, it would probably have to be like a reimagining as well.
Hydraulics engaged.
But like currently, this is, besides like the Honor Guard Marauder, this is like the max mech that they have.
Hydraulics engaged.
And
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
and personally, I think they could amp up the Marauder even more.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Like if you did a remake of the 2005
Hydraulics engaged.
FPS, but you amped it up to the level of like a Titanfall mech, where you're blasting bugs away, but you're actually in a full-on mech.
On my way.
I feel like that would be a lot more modern.
Hydraulics engaged.
Sure, you could go the route of the power suit as well, just doing another campaign like that, but like, man, it would be cool to use like a Titanfall mech equivalent.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
To be blasting bugs with.
Looks like she spilled her cargo when she crashed. Your suit will identify the location of the power cell and mine
I
layers.
should have picked the other one.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
But it's a good thing they have a very short leash range.
On my way.
right. All right, maybe I should just get in here. I mean, they get close and I have to back up, but then I back up like a foot too far, and they like, no, we don't like it over there. We don't want to go over there. But yeah, the reason the like vast difference in the depictions happened, like if you look at the FPS game and the Starship Troopers 3 variation of what the Marauders looked like, it's because the original movie, the original Starship Troopers 1 Casper Van Dien movie, did not use them, even though they were part of the book. Like Rico and everybody else, all the other mobile infantry protagonists, that's what they did. They were mech pilots. That's why the anime, even though the anime is equally as distant from the book as the Casper Van Dien movie is, people like to say that the anime is the most faithful adaptation, even though that's not true. But they like to say that because they actually drive the mechs in it.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
But yes, the Casper Van Dien movie decided to forego the mechs.
Hydraulics engaged.
So because of that, there have actually been 3 different interpretations of what it looks like.
Need to get back to the outpost and position the mine layers before the bugs launch their next attack. And the power cell will need installing if the nav systems are to be brought back online.
I really should have grabbed the other ability. It would have been much more appropriate for this mission.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
But yeah, there's been 3 interpretations of what one of those mech suits looks like, which for well, actually no, 4. But for context, in the book, they describe it as, I can't remember if they use the word steel, but like a metal gorilla is how they describe it visually looking when you're in one of these things. And we of course get the 2005 FPS making it just like the power suit. But then Invasion made the power suit actually something else distinct, where they did the power suit, but then they also had the mech in it, which Rico drives that variation of mech at the end of Invasion to go fight the Queen or whatever it is at the end of that movie. And then of course the anime had their interpretation of what the mech looked like. And then of course Starship Troopers 3 had this variant.
Okay, position the next layer. Don't worry about setting them off. Smart minds recognize your suit signature as friendly.
But yeah, because of that, there should be nothing stopping them, right? Because there's already been 4 interpretations of what the Marauder looks like anyways.
Get back inside and get the power cell loaded.
Just put in Titanfall mechs, why not? This is why I picked this ability, though, because I've seen footage of this level Okay. I've seen footage of this
You need to
level.
shoot down those hoppers. The nav beacon is exposed on the hill behind the base. It's your ticket out of there, so you better protect it.
I am a Marauder. I cannot shoot hoppers, actually, but I hope they do just fine doing it.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
But yes, this is why I picked this ability for the base
Good
defense
work.
portion of this.
Save the navigation beacon.
Sir, Bucks are charging again.
But yeah, I've seen footage of this mission in the original FPS game. I've never played it, but I've seen footage of it, and it looked pretty fun. Like, I gotta admit, it made me want to play that level of the FPS.
On my way.
Oh, hey, look at I all of a sudden have control of them.
Sir. Standing by. Awaiting orders. Roger that. Tell us what to do.
Being promoted, sir.
Engineers reporting. Affirmative. Ready. Troopers, listen up. Roger that. Squad ready. Sir. Look sharp, troopers.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Squad ready.
All right, we got lots going on.
Tell us what to do. Engineers, stash your tools and move out.
But it should be fine. At the end of this mission, in the FPS, from what I saw, a tanker should blow down this door, because it was the boss fight of the level. Even though the tanker becomes much more of like a regular enemy towards the end of that game, from what I have seen.
Awaiting orders.
There was a boss fight segment with the tanker here. So I'm expecting it to like pop out of the ground, which in that case maybe I should move the engineers back. So I'm expecting it to pop out of the ground like right here and start attacking, so we can't have like a long distance
Look sharp, troopers.
barrage going on it.
Standing by.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
You're completely outnumbered. I hate to admit it, but the outpost's a lost cause. I'm sending in bombers to give you a little breathing space before your retrieval boat arrives.
This is Eagle Flight on approach. Cover your ears and enjoy the fireworks, boys.
Look sharp, troopers. Sir, yes, sir. Ready. Look sharp, troopers. Sir.
If they actually bombarded somewhere, I missed it. I sure did not see any bombardment from them.
Standing by. Squad ready. Affirmative. Sir. On the move. Squad, this way. Waiting orders.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Standing by. Sir. Sir.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Sir. Listen up. Squad, ready for orders. Waiting orders. Sir. Look sharp, troopers. Troopers, listen up. Engineers reporting. Listen up. With me. Troopers, listen up. Move out.
Can we still shoot through doors?
Unit has been promoted.
Can these fine soldiers shoot through the doors over here?
Get ready. Standing by.
No, we cannot shoot through doors anymore, but
Tell us what to do. Roger that.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Sir, stash your tools and move out. With me. Tell us what to do. Roger that. Awaiting orders. Squad ready.
Get ready.
Engineers reporting. Affirmative.
Squad, ready for orders.
oh, were we supposed to leave? It just says defend the
Let's do this
base.
fast. Ditch your kit and prep the wounded for... What's... That's a tanker! A goddamn tanker! You call this an LZ?
That tanker's dead.
It's a zoo down there. I'm backing off.
Eliminate the tanker, or the pilot can't land. She's crazy, but not that crazy.
It's okay. We killed the boss.
Good morning, troopers. Say hello to the good ship Save Your Asses.
We did it. We completed the mission. All right, well, that is where I'm calling it. We'll pick back up with this and do one of the other missions from that campaign. But all right, thanks for watching. Goodbye.